national educator.
Hello learner, welcome to our geography revision lesson, lesson 7, and today we are going to look at the topic faulting. Now, by the end of the lesson, you should be able to answer the questions correctly. These are the questions that we are going to be looking at today. The first question, that is 1A part 1, what is faulting, which carries 2 marks. The second one, 1A part 2, give 3 differences between a normal fault and a reverse fault, and that carries 3 marks. The next question, which is B1, using illustrations, describe the formation of the Rift Valley by tensional forces. This one will take us or will give us 6 marks. And then B part 2, which is our last question, it will be state 3 ways in which faulting influences drainage systems. And that also will give us 3 marks. So let us now go to the questions, or responses to the questions. The first question that we have is, what is faulting, which we have said gives us 2 marks. Now we have to look at the question in order for us to understand first the question and what it requires of you to do. The first term that is used is what. What here refers to asking for information or simply specifying something. And in this case, the term is faulting that we are supposed to look at. Then next, you are supposed to look at the features that distinguish faulting from any other process, because we know that faulting itself is a process. So what is it that makes faulting unique from other processes? The question here, that is the question, what is faulting, is similar to another question, define the term faulting. Both the question, what is faulting, and define the term faulting require the same thing. That is to simply give what that process means. And in this case, a clear statement is required. You cannot write one word in terms of defining. You have to write a clear statement as you define. One must give 2 things. First, you must give the process, and then you also have to give the reason for that process so as to score the 2 marks, because as we have seen with the question, it carries 2 marks. So for you to score both marks, you must first give the process, and then you give the reason for that process in order for you to score the 2 marks that have been awarded in the question. So now we look at the appropriate answer for this question. So this is the answer. Faulting refers to cracking, breaking, or fracturing of rocks in the earth's crust due to tectonic forces such as tension, compression, and tear or shear forces. So you have seen that in the answer we have 2 parts. That is the process and then the reason for the process.